Hi, everybody. Welcome back. You're watching the Catholic Sports Network coverage of Holy Angels basketball this evening. The nightcap of an exciting afternoon and evening of action here at Holy Angels. Boys winning the matinee, so to speak, 66-63 over the Fridley Tigers. Tigers who had come in with a 10-3 record. Now we'll flip over to the girls' side of things. Holy Angels in the black with blue numbers. Starting lineups here on the Catholic Sports Network. For Fridley, it'll be Olivia Hawkins, Tila Frazier, Ajane Yancey, Jordan Chalmers, and Brittany Smith. And for the home stars, it'll be Alex Walker, Megan Meyer, Destiny Oberg, Riley Thalber, and Rachel Kowicki. As Fridley controls the opening tip-off rather. Thinking about hockey. It's the tip-off, not the face-off, as shot goes up and over and down. It's Frazier who gets that bucket. It's a quick 2-0 lead for the Tigers. 17:40 to go in the first half. Driving and then kicking it back out into the middle. It's Oberg. Oberg gets it to go, and we're tied at 2. And there's a steal. Throwing in the other way is Walker. Walker gets the layup. Alex Walker will have a turnover out of bounds, and quickly 2 straight turnovers on 2 straight possessions for the Tigers. 4-2 lead for the host Holy Angels, ranked number 2 in the state in girls basketball. It's Thalber. Thalber looking to drive. She'll pull out. Now we'll get it back up. And along the perimeter, pass inside, deflected, but held on to by the Stars. Walker with it. Get over to Kowicki. Walker again. Down to Kowicki. Okay, good perimeter defense here by the Tigers on this sequence. Cross-court pass, now on the drive, putting it up, not able to get it to go. Rebound eventually finds its way out to Yancey. Yancey will bring it into the front court. Yancey on the drive, gets it to go, and the foul. Ajane Yancey, and 1. This game is tied at 4. She'll go to the line to try to put Fridley back in front. Kowicki called for the foul as Yancey converts the and 1. Fridley back in front, 5-4. 16:26 to go here in the first half as that one intercepted on the long down court pass. Fridley back the other way with Brittany Smith. Over to Frazier. Frazier will drive. Frazier puts it up, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll go over to the Stars. 16:06 to go here in the first half. 5-4, Fridley with the early lead. Stars in the backcourt. Good front court defense, trying to force that violation. As that one goes off the hand, and the Tigers quickly back the other way with Hawkins. Hawkins puts it up and good. Olivia Hawkins with the nice finish at 7-4, Fridley with the lead. Walker has it taken away by Frazier. Frazier for the layup, and that goes. Tila Frazier finishes the layup and makes it 9-4, and Fridley off to a great start here early in the first half of this one. Just as their boys' counterparts were in the beginning of the first game tonight. There's a 3-ball from the corner. It's a little bit too long. It's Megan Meyer with the shot. Keep it down here. Meyer will inbound for the Stars. Get out to Walker. Walker will take the 3, and that's off the front iron. No good. Rebound Fridley. Tigers back the other way on the drive, putting it up and getting fouled is Yancey, so she'll go back to the line to shoot 2. So the Stars off to a little bit of a tough start. Foul on Thalberg, that'll be her first. That's the first free throw is good. Look at 10-4 in favor of the Tigers. Yancey's second free throw no good, but offensive rebound lost out of bounds by Hawkins. Stay down here. It'll be Frazier looking to inbound. Foul called. It'll be on Kowicki. That'll be her second already. 3 team fouls for the Stars, none yet for Fridley. He's on the drive, no good. Rebound Kowicki, but loses it. And eventually coming out with it is Walker. Walker racing into the front court, puts it up, no good, off the bottom of the rim. Rebound Fridley, back the other way. Yancey. Yancey looking to put on a couple of moves. It'll go out of bounds. It'll go over to the Stars. Yancey turns it over. Checking in is Isabel Henry for the Stars for the first time. Oberg feeds Henry underneath. Nice drive on the layup. Make it 10-6. So Henry off the bench gets a quick bucket, and the nice feed down low as that long three is no good. Rebound Stars. Henry bringing it into the front court. Try to get it underneath, but it's tipped away and stolen. Hawkins bringing it up into the front court. Feed underneath, but it's rejected out of there. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay down here. Thalberg checking back in quickly. Tipped into the back court. Yancey back to pick it up for Fridley. Throw it on the near side, and on the drive is Smith. Smith will turn around and back it out. Over to Frazier. Frazier bounces it down to Chalmers. Frazier gets it back, too strong on the layup. Rebound out to Walker. Long three from the near side, and that's too strong, but the offensive rebound by Oberg. Oberg puts it up, and that one off the front iron, bounces around. We'll have a jump ball. Session arrow favoring the Stars, so we'll keep it down here at this end. 13:20 to go in the first half. 10-6, Fridley with the early lead. Oberg will inbound. Put into Thalberg. Thalberg will take the three, and that's too strong again. Tie up on the ground. We'll have another jump ball. This one will favor the Tigers. So we'll go over to Fridley. Hawkins will inbound. Good backcourt pressure and a steal coming the other way for the layup, and not able to finish was Meyer. Rebound Fridley back the other way with Smith. Smith will send it back cross court. Driving, putting it up, no good. Rebound offensive. It's Smith coming away with it. Kicks it out to Yancey. Yancey puts it up. That'll go off the top of the backboard and down. What a lucky bounce for Yancey, and it's 12-6. You don't see anything like that happen very often, as on the drive by Meyer, she's fouled. It'll be Jordan Chalmers picking up her first. That'll be the first team foul. Oberg takes the inbound. It was Vassalaro putting that one up, no good. Francesca Vassalaro on the putback. That one fouled. Megan Meyer will try to put the offensive rebound back up. But she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Be the first foul on Hawkins. Second team foul now for Fridley. First free throw is good. Second one is good as well, so that'll make it a 12-7 game. Katrina Crockett checking in for Fridley. Here's Frazier on the near side. More full court defense being offered by the Stars. Frazier getting it into the front court. Nice bounce pass underneath, unable to finish though, and the rebound out to the Stars. They'll try to run the other way, but Frazier gets in the way of that one with the steal. She'll bring it back in, feed underneath. Ball still loose. It'll end up with the Stars. They'll bring it back the other direction with Meyer. Meyer, bounce pass, good. It was Thalber with the nice finish. That'll make it a 2-point game, 12-10. 11:53 to go here in the first half. Chalmers underneath, she finishes. Jordan Chalmers with the nice short-range shot, and it's 14-10 Fridley. Stars quickly back the other way at the other end, can't finish on the layup. Rebound comes out to Fridley. They'll bring it back the other way quickly. There's Yancey. Yancey puts it up off the side of the iron. There's Vassalaro, slows it down. We'll give it up. Henry getting it underneath to Oberg. And that one fed underneath to Meyer, and Meyer with the finish. Megan Meyer with a great finish underneath. It's 14-12 Fridley, 11:04 to go here in the first half. Drive into the middle. There's a long shot by Yancey. That's no good. Stars back the other way. 3-on-2 if they hurry. The drive underneath. Meyer, or rather, Thalber is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two to try to tie it up. Second foul called on Jordan Chalmers. 3 team fouls apiece. First free throw is too strong, no good. Smith checks back in for the Tigers, and Morgan Teff in the game for the first time as well. Shot too strong, so Thalber missing both free throws. Tie up underneath. Thalber with the steal and the finish. What a great effort by Riley Thalber, and this game is tied at 14. Frazier with that one stolen. Stars coming back the other way. The layup at the other end is good, and a timeout taken by Fridley. Thalber with 4 quick points. The steal, the finish, and now the layup at the other end, and that puts Holy Angels up for the first time at 16-14. Timeout Fridley. So Fridley got off to a fast start, but the Stars have righted the ship. They now take the first lead at 16-14. Thalber with that steal off that missed free throw, able to tie the game, and then a moment ago, able to get the nice feed underneath. Put the Stars ahead. Both teams with 3 fouls apiece. Fridley off the inbound will get it ahead to Frazier. Frazier will send it over to Yancey. Bounce pass. 3 for Smith is good. Brittany Smith hitting the 3, and that puts Fridley back in front at 17-16. 10:07 to go here in the first half. Bounce pass underneath is errant, and Yancey takes it away. Yancey back into the front court. With Frazier, back to Yancey. Another three attempt by Smith. This time is swatted out there, and the Stars take possession. We'll bring it back the other way. Long pass, here they come. The foul and the conversion. It'll be an add-one situation. Thalber with the finish, and she'll go to the line for one more. Thalber looking to finish the three-point play. Going too strong. Ridley comes out with it this time. Pass up court for Hawkins. Hawkins' shot goes in and out. Offensive rebound. Hawkins with a putback. Got it to go as she was falling down. Wow, how about that? And that puts Ridley back ahead, 19-18. 9:23 to go in the first half. Stars back into the front court. Vassalaro. Good perimeter defense. Here's the three. It's good. There's Emma Henry with the three-pointer, and that puts the Stars up 21-19. 8:52 to go here in the first half. Frazier on the drive. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled. Frazier will shoot two, looking to tie it up once again. First one rolls around and falls. It'll make it a one-point game. First foul on Kaylee Vanderwerf. Second free throw too strong, but offensive rebound Smith. Smith with the putback, no. Stars come out with the rebound. They get it underneath to Meyer. Meyer with the reverse layup, good. Megan Meyer puts the Stars up by three. Smith into the front court. Tied up and fouled. Like Meyer got the worst of that one, but to add insult to injury, she's also going to get called for the foul. That'll be her first foul. 5 fouls for the Stars. 14 fouls for Fridley. Frazier underneath to Hawkins. Hawkins banks it off glass, no good, but Hawkins gets the rebound. Hawkins rejected. Back the other way is Vanderwerf, and Vanderwerf has it go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Stars. The three attempt from the near side corner, a little bit too strong. The foul called over the back. Emma Master who took the shot. Here come the Stars into the Fridley into the front court. If that shot no good, it's Ebony Davis, but the putback is good, and it's a one-point game. Kind of a violent screen there in the backcourt, no call. Drive is Master, and she got it. Emma Master with the bucket. 25-22. Favor of Holy Angels. Good front court defense, but wide open underneath is Smith, and she'll convert the layup. Smith got loose underneath, wide open, and able to finish cleanly. It's a one-point game once again, 25-24. That layup goes off glass, no good. Offensive rebound put back, no. Smith with the rebound. That pass a little bit too tall for Teff. Yancey throws it up, no good. It's Meyer the other way. Meyer got free. Meyer with the finish, no. A rebound Fridley. There's a steal at the other end. A great job by Henry to take that one away. Here's Meyer once again, and she finishes this time. Megan Meyer able to finish 27-24 in favor of the Stars. Smith takes the long pass into the front court. The one poked away into the back court. Ruled up the defense, poked it away, so no turnover. It's Hawkins on the near side. Hawkins, that pass tipped away and stolen. And the Stars back into the front court. Here's Meyer on the near side. Pass underneath, and getting to the finish is Vanderwerf. That'll make it a 5-point game, the largest lead of the game for the Stars. It's Yancey into the front court. Yancey puts that one up. No, it'll be tipped out of bounds. It'll go off of the Stars. So wholesale substitutions. Checking in, Kowicki back in, Oberg back in, and Walker back in as well among the moves. The three from the corner by Davis, no. Rebound by the Stars. On the far side looking to drive it in, here's the shot, it rolls in and out. Offensive rebound, put back, no. Oberg couldn't get it to go, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. And the fifth team foul. 5 fouls for both teams. Ebony Davis picking up her first for the Tigers as Oberg's first free throw is good. Second free throw by Oberg, rolls in and out. Offensive rebound though, briefly, and now controlled by the Tigers. Davis with it. Davis back over to Frazier. Frazier brings it into the front court. Davis. Frazier with it once again near the midcourt logo. Cross court back to Davis. Davis will take the three. Long shot bounces up over the backboard. It'll go over to Holy Angels. Walker into the front court for the Stars. To Vanderwerf, down low to Oberg. Oberg banks it off, no good. Rebound by Chalmers. Frazier quickly into the front court. Teff couldn't hold on to that one. Bounces it underneath and taken away by Oberg. Oberg with that nice steal underneath. Walker setting up the offense for the Stars as we go under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Oberg puts it up, she's fouled. So Destiny Oberg headed back to the line to shoot a pair. Stars with their largest lead at 30-24, 4:51 remaining in the first half. Oberg's first free throw bounces around and goes down. 31-24, Stars with the lead. Second free throw short and off the mark, but offensive rebound to the Stars. Three attempt is good. Vassalero with the three. They get a 10-point game, so the Stars end up with 4 points out of that sequence. You certainly take that as Smith misses, gets her own rebound, and then gets the putback. They get 34-26 in favor of the Stars, and we'll have a timeout taken here with 4:29 remaining in the first half. Vassalero hitting the three off of the missed free throw. Well, the Stars come away with 4 points instead of just 2 out of that sequence. The timeout taken by Fridley. Fridley got off to the hot start, but the Stars weathered the storm, and now they're exerting their will. 4:29 to go here in the first half. Want to thank all of you for tuning in to our basketball doubleheader this evening here on the Catholic Sports Network. Our crew of Brett Johnson, Chase Rapp, I'm Patrick Lilia. Excited to be with you this evening. Exciting first game of our doubleheader where the Holy Angels boys upset Fridley. Except the Tiger boys, 66-63. Some hot shooting by Mazurek in the second half for the Angels. Hitting 4 3-pointers, including a really big one that put the Stars up by 6 late in the game. Inbound pass to Walker. She'll bring it into the front court. Vanderwerf from the corner, no good. Oberg, though, comes away with trying to fight for the rebound. Now it's to tie up, and it'll favor Holy Angels. We'll stay down here. Thalber will inbound. Gets it out to Oberg. Underneath, back to Thalber. Thalber can't get it to go. Trying to get her own rebound, but Smith comes away with it. Smith into the front court. Smith on the drive. No good, but she's fouled. Thalber getting her second. 16 fouls now apiece. Smith will shoot 2. First one bounces around and no good. Kowicki checking back in for the Stars. Smith's second free throw is off the mark as well. Rebound to the Stars. Walker back the other way quickly, gets it to Vassalaro, but she has it stolen from behind by Smith, but it'll go out of bounds, and we'll go back over to the Stars. Vassalaro, just a freshman, inbounds. Walker getting it underneath. Back to Vassalaro. She's fouled as she goes up for the layup. Vassalaro will go to the line to shoot 2. Nice work by Oberg down there as well to help set that up. Vassalaro taking 2 shots. First one is good. Last foul putting the Stars in the bonus. Vasalaro's second one is no good. Rebound out to Yancey. Yancey, though, loses it. Frazier there able to pick it up. Frazier with this one poked away by Walker. Walker able to pick it up. Feeds Vassalaro. That shot no good, but she gets her own rebound. And then bounces out of bounds, so it'll turn it over back to Fridley. Great effort by Vassalaro. Unfortunately, the ball lands on the end line. It's over to the Tigers. Here's Smith into the front court. Smith will drive. Blocked by Oberg, and one will be out of bounds as well, and then it'll go back over to the Stars with 3:24 to go in the first half. Walker bringing it into the front court. Vassalaro underneath to Oberg. Oberg will drive. Oberg puts it up, gets it, and one. Destiny Oberg with the stellar back down, the drive, and the foul, which will go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. 3 fouls already now on Brittany Smith. So foul trouble starting to find its way into the Fridley ranks. Particular Brittany Smith, who has 3 of them. As Megan Meyer checking back in. Oberg getting set for the free throw. And it is good. Zoji converts the three-point play. That makes it 38-26. 12-point lead now for Holy Angels with 3:10 to go here in the first half. Teff will get it back to Davis. Davis will take the three. Off the back iron, no good. A rebound, Vassalaro. We'll get it up to Walker. Walker down to Meyer. Meyer, that's a two. It's good. They got 40-26 in favor of the Stars, and they almost get a steal there. Hawkins into the front court. Hawkins puts it up off glass and goes down. Hawkins with a couple of impressive buckets here in the first half, including the one where she was falling backward. And underneath to Vassalaro. Meyer puts it up and gets the roll. Megan Meyer with the roll, and it's 42-28 in favor of the Stars. Davis into the front court with Frazier. Frazier will get it back up to Yancey. Yancey along the far side. Teff with it near the free throw line, down to Davis. Back up to Frazier. Frazier trying to drive, bounce pass underneath for Hawkins. That one too strong, but Hawkins is fouled. Foul on Kowicki, that'll be her third. First free throw is good by Hawkins, and they got 42-29. Hawkins' second free throw rolls around, and Oberg with the rebound. In the front court. That one blocked, trying to get it down to Meyer, but it'll go out of bounds off of Fridley, and will stay down here. So Holy Angels exerting their will here later in the first half. They got off to a little bit of a sluggish start, but it's been all Holy Angels since then. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Oberg underneath. Oberg, that one stripped away and stolen. Hawkins with it now. Hawkins gets it up to Teff. On the drive is Yancey. She's fouled and one. So Yancey able to get the bucket. She'll go to the line to try to finish off the three-point play. Second free throw is good. They got a 10-point game once again as Yancey finishes the three-point play. Meyer from the near side got it. Megan Meyer. It's at a 44-32 lead. This crowd getting into it here at Holy Angels. Here's Frazier with a shot, no good. And a timeout going to be taken. Oh, this crowd thoroughly enjoying the Stars with the lead, 44-32. They have firmly overcome the sluggish start, and they look to be in control. Up 12 with 1:18 to go here in the first half. Teams will break out of the timeout. And the Stars into the front court. In the far side perimeter, we'll get it to Meyer. Vassalero. Here's shot from the corner. It's a good. That's another two from Isabel Henry. 46-32 as the ball goes out of bounds, and will stay with. Go over to the Stars. The Stars with another takeaway. 56.1 to go here in the first half. They'll look to add on to their 14-point advantage. Vassalaro backing it out. Vanderwerf mastered over to Henry. Feed underneath to Vanderwerf. Vanderwerf on the drive, reverse layup. She's fouled. So Vanderwerf will head to the line to shoot two. Ebony Davis picking up her second foul for Fridley. First one bounces around and goes down. Vanderwerf getting the friendly roll. Second free throw, similar outcome. Vanderwerf makes both of them. It's a 16-point lead now for Holy Angels. Frazier into the front court, harassed by several black jerseys. Frazier over to Hawkins. Frazier with it, sends it cross court for Yancey. Yancey on the drive, no good. Offensive rebound to Teff. Frazier with that one knocked away out of her hands, but he's able to get it back. Underneath to Hawkins. We go under 10 seconds as Hawkins able to get the finish off glass. 3 seconds now remaining. And foul called before the final buzzer. That'll send Henry to the line for free throws. Frazier's first, she can't believe it. And in the half with some free throws. First one around, no good. Off the back iron. Well, Henry with one more. Second one is good. That'll make it a 15-point lead. That'll bring us to the end of the first half. So the foul does result in a 1-point addition for the Stars girls as we go into halftime. Stars started a little bit sluggish, but overcame it in a big way, and they'll go to halftime with a 15-point lead. You're watching Catholic Sports Network's coverage of Holy Angels basketball. It's 49-34 Holy Angels here at halftime. Stay tuned.
AHA Way started at Holy Angels in about 2009, and we were working with the Top 20 program at that time. And it has the premise of making things better. Are you somebody, are you the 20% of the population who operates above the line, or are you the 80% that wants to go below the line? We ask kids to be top 20 in their actions, deeds, and words.
It's funny how the thought of that can make some.
It's like 4 different parts, and communicating you matter, being part of the solution, to honor the absent, and to help each other and ourselves succeed. Here at Holy Angels, I'm a part of a club that's Students Assisting Students, and it's a club where if another student is having a bad day, whether they be one of my friends or somebody that I don't really know, they're able to go to the nurse and ask to talk to me. And through that program, I feel like I've grown a lot with the school because I've had freshmen that I barely know SAS me, and I've had some of my best friends SAS me. I feel like that kind of program helps ingrain the idea that you matter at this school and somebody's always going to be there to help you.
I think students really do care for each other and about each other. I see that in how they laugh with each other, they talk with each other, help each other in the commons before, after school with homework. I see it out on the field in terms of how they interact with each other as teammates. I think our staff has really taken it to heart in how they interact with students and how they live that out on a daily basis.
The culture in the school is based on helping others, helping each other achieve. Academy of Holy Angels is a college preparatory school, and kids come here to learn, and it is a rigorous environment. So when you help others and yourself succeed as a student, you're helping one another learn in an environment that is conducive to rigorous learning. And that permeates the environment in the way that you matter, or you're part of the solution, or you're honoring the absent. Everybody helps everybody be better.
I'm proud to be part of this institution and part of this program. It makes us unique. I don't think it's something that other schools can't achieve, but I'm glad that we were willing to take that risk and that we are able to live that out and be a role model for some other schools.
By coming to Academy of Holy Angels, the environment is different because we are Catholic. I think we have a lot of people in society that know about Jesus, but maybe don't know him in an intimate and personal way. And I think having theology and a Catholic school enables us to really speak to those relationships and to give the students the space and the opportunity to encounter Christ every day and to incorporate that into their lives, whether it be through prayer or learning the academics about the faith. I think it gives them that opportunity to take ownership of that faith and to figure out how they can live that in the world today. I guess my philosophy is that I want my students to know that I know them and that I care about them, and when they walk into my classroom that they're loved. And I think that's the foundation for all of theology. And once we have that, we can dig in a little bit deeper and have a safe place to ask those questions, to push back and say, I'm not sure if I believe this, or why does the church teach this? And have that environment set up in a classroom so students are comfortable doing that, and that creates a really great learning environment for talking about these things that are deeply personal, especially in the teenage years with so many differing places of development. It creates that space to have those conversations. I think it's really exciting to accept students wherever they are in their journey and to walk that journey with them. And I find it really fulfilling at the end of the day when a student makes a new discovery or is excited about an aspect of faith that they didn't know before, or a student says, thank you for helping me find God.
AHA Way started at Holy Angels in about 2009, and we were working with the Top 20 program at that time. And it has the premise of making things better. Are you somebody, are you the 20% of the population who operates above the line, or are you the 80% that wants to go below the line? We ask kids to be top 20 in their actions, deeds, and words.
It's funny how the thought of that can make some.
It's like 4 different parts, and communicating you matter, being part of the solution, to honor the absent, and to help each other and ourselves succeed. Here at Holy Angels, I'm a part of a club that's Students Assisting Students, and it's a club where if another student is having a bad day, whether they be one of my friends or somebody that I don't really know, they're able to go to the nurse and ask to talk to me. And through that program, I feel like I've grown a lot with the school, because I've had freshmen that I barely know SAS me, and I've had some of my best friends SAS me. I feel like that kind of program helps ingrain the idea that you matter at this school, and somebody's always going to be there to help you.
I think students really do care for each other and about each other. I see that in how they laugh with each other, they talk with each other, help each other in the commons before, after school with homework. I see it out on the field in terms of how they interact with each other as teammates. I think our staff has really taken it to heart in how they interact with students and how they live that out on a daily basis.
The culture in the school is based on helping others, helping each other achieve. Academy of Holy Angels is a college preparatory school, and kids come here to learn, and it is a rigorous environment. So when you help others and yourself succeed as a student, you're helping one another learn in an environment that is conducive to rigorous learning. And that permeates the environment in the way that you matter, or you're part of the solution, or you're honoring the absent. Everybody helps everybody be better.
I'm proud to be part of this institution and part of this program. It makes us unique. I don't think it's something that other schools can't achieve, but I'm glad that we were willing to take that risk and that we are able to live that out and be a role model for some other schools.
By coming to Academy of Holy Angels, the environment is different because we are Catholic. I think we have a lot of people in society that know about Jesus, but maybe don't know him in an intimate and personal way. And I think having theology and a Catholic school enables us to really speak to those relationships and to give the students the space and the opportunity to encounter Christ every day and to incorporate that into their lives, whether it be through prayer or learning the academics about the faith. I think it gives them that opportunity to take ownership of that faith and to figure out how they can live that in the world today. I guess my philosophy is that I want my students to know that I know them and that I care about them, and when they walk into my classroom that they're loved. And I think that's the foundation for all of theology. And once we have that, we can dig in a little bit deeper and have a safe place to ask those questions, to push back and say, I'm not sure if I believe this, or why does the church teach this? And have that environment set up in a classroom so students are comfortable doing that, and that creates a really great learning environment for talking about these things that are deeply personal, especially in the teenage years with so many differing places of development. It creates that space to have those conversations. I think it's really exciting to accept students wherever they are in their journey and to walk that journey with them. And I find it really fulfilling at the end of the day when a student makes a new discovery or is excited about an aspect of faith that they didn't know before, or a student says, thank you for helping me find God.
Welcome back to the Academy of Holy Angels here in Richfield, where the Stars taking a 15-point lead, 49-34. Got off to a little bit of a sluggish start, but turned it around in a hurry as the Tigers inbound. Frazier with a Smith. Smith will take the three and gets it to go. Brittany Smith hitting a three right out of the gate. Start the second half. Pass on the near side and then into the backcourt. Frazier will try to track it down. She won't, but it'll go out of bounds over to Fridley anyway. Well, Fridley looking to flip the script back to the way the game started when they got off to a good start. Inbound intercepted and then lost. Yancey will pick it up over to Smith. Smith will get it over to Frazier. Frazier will drive, take the long two, well short. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. 17:23 to go here in the second half. 12-point lead for the Stars. Number 2 team in girls basketball in Minnesota. Yancey has that one knocked away, but will stay with Fridley. Inbound over to Yancey. Yancey trying to get it inside, but it's stolen. Walker with it. Walker into the front court. Kowicki on the far side. She gets it underneath to Oberg. Oberg back to Meyer. Meyer banks it off and in. Megan Meyer with the off-glass finish. 51-37. Stars with the lead. Smith thought about the three. Will pull up on. She'll drive. Too strong off the glass. It'll go out of bounds over to the Stars. Dahlberg with it. Dahlberg taking the pass back along the far side in the corner. Meyer with it now. Side to Oberg. Take the shot from behind the free throw line. Short. Will go out of bounds over to the Tigers. Oberg's shot from beyond the free throw line. 16-19 to go in regulation. It's a 14-point lead. Shot partially blocked. Smith trying to take the three. Rebound to the Stars. Here's Walker quickly into the front court. Dahlhuber with it. Meyer bounce pass. It'll get inside to Oberg. Oberg underneath. Oberg puts it up. Offensive rebound. Good. Put back by Meyer off the miss by Oberg. It's 53-37. Here's Smith underneath, able to finish on the layup. From the Stars into the front court. Here's Dahlhuber. Dahlhuber over to Kowicki. Dahlhuber having to back it out along the far side in the corner. Walker. Gonna get inside to Oberg. Oberg can't get the finish, but she's fouled. That foul should go on Smith, most likely. First team foul of the second half for either team, and that's now 4 on Smith. So she'll have to sit down, most likely, as Taft getting set to come back in. Be a big loss for the Tigers. First free throw rims around, no good. Taft enters the game for Smith. Smith having to sit with those 4 fouls. Oberg will take one more free throw. Second free throw bounces around, no good. Offensive rebound, yes. Dahlberg gets that one to go on the putback. It's 55-39. As Hawkins' shot is no good. Taft with the rebound gets the roll. And the timeout taken here early in the second half. Ridley has just 2 remaining for the remainder of the game. 14:56 remaining in regulation. A little bit curious, I guess, why you call that timeout in this situation. Down by 14. Still 15 minutes in front of you. The inbound gets into Dahlberg. Into the front court, Meyer. Meyer tied up by 3 white jerseys, and she gets out of there. Comes a 3 from Walker. Around and out, no good. It'll go out of bounds. Over to Fridley. Hawkins with it. Back to Chalmers. Long pass to Yancey. Yancey driving. She has it knocked away, and it'll go over to the Stars. Yancey a little bit upset with herself on that one. With 14:35 to go here in regulation, it's a 14-point lead for the Stars. 55-41. Here's Meyer. Down to Thalber. Thalber will drive. Thalber puts it up, gets it to go, and one. And Thalber still down. Foul goes on Frazier. That's her second. As Thalber still down, holding her head. She took a hard tumble on that foul. Coaching staff and trainers out to take a look. Thalber able to stand up with a little bit of assistance. Yes, Thalber will take a seat, Master back into the game. Master will take the free throw and finish the three-point play. Yes, Thalber will head off toward the locker room area. Free throw no good. So looks like they're going to do some sort of concussion testing. Well, that one unable to be converted by Chalmers, but it'll go out of bounds and stay here with Fridley. Yancey takes the inbound. She'll drive. Yancey puts it up, gets it to go. Well, Yancey with a nice finish. 14-point game once again. Meyer. Meyer trying to get it underneath to Oberg, but Oberg has it taken away by Teff. Teff bounces it back behind her to Frazier. That was a dangerous pass as Oberg almost got a hand on it. Feed underneath, Teff with the finish. 57-45 now, Stars with the lead. 13:45 to go in regulation. Oberg, nice pass underneath, and they get the finish from Kawicki. Ridley back into the front court. Long high pass over to Frazier. Yancey with it. Bounce pass onto Chalmers. Hawkins will put it up. Unable to get it to go. Rebound Stars. Quickly the other way in transition is Meyer. Meyer gets it to go and the foul. Transition bucket and one for Megan Meyer. Frazier's second foul. Look to put the lead back to 17 if she can convert the free throw. He does convert the three-point play. 62-45. Good defense on the inbound. They can't find anybody to get it to. Now they do get it to Frazier. Frazier will back it out. Frazier over to Crockett, and then that one goes out of bounds off of Sam Dean, and we'll have another turnover. Henry Oberg in the backcourt. Kicks it back out to Vassalaro, now back to Oberg. Oberg on the drive with a spin, puts it up off the front of the iron, gets her own rebound. Goes out of bounds off of Fridley. Meyer perhaps twisted an ankle, or she's, visiting with the trainer, and there's a shot that's rebounded by Fridley. Chalmers back the other way, trying to find somebody to get it to, and now Chalmers is fouled. The Vanderwerf who picks up that foul. Frazier into the front court. Frazier with a nice pass that goes off of Crockett. Crockett able to get it back. It's stolen by the Stars. Master into the front court. Master for three off the mark. But another offensive rebound out to Henry. Another three for Vassalaro, got it. Vassalaro with the three, and it's a 20-point lead for the Stars. 11:53 to go in the second half. Crockett's shot off the mark, and it'll go out of bounds. Vassalaro with the pass underneath and the finish. Vanderwerf with the finish, and it's a 67-45 game as Frazier is fouled. Frazier into the front court. That shot is no good. Stars back into the front court. Henry almost over and back violation. Vassalaro's shot no good. She gets a rebound. The putback, yes. Vassalaro able to finish. That one underneath to Davis, who will take the three. It's off the mark. Vassalaro with the rebound. Masters' shot is off the mark as she's fouled. The inbound coming from underneath the basket. Out to Vanderwerf. Henry with it. Yeah, that'll go out of bounds over to Fridley. Smith back into the game with those 4 fouls. Davis on the drive. Davis putting it up and has it blocked, but she gets her own rebound. 10:07 to go here in the regulation period of the game as Smith is fouled as she's pushed out of bounds. Master checks out. And Thalhuber back in, who took the hard fall earlier. She's cleared to return. Checks back into the game. Davis on the near side. Pass inside to Chalmers. Chalmers is fouled as she goes up. Two shots coming. First one is good. Vanderwerf picking up her third foul there. And second shot off the mark. Chalmers making one of two. Stars into the front court. Vassalero with it. Vassalero loses it out of bounds. It'll go over to the Tigers. Smith looking to inbound. 23-point lead for Holy Angels. As Hawkins able to get the inbound pass. With a head to Yancey. Yancey gets it too strong off the glass. Rebound out to Vanderwerf. Smith into the front court and able to get the finish. It's Dahlhuber back into the game. 25-point advantage now. 9:12 remaining in the game. And we'll have an offensive foul. We'll turn it over. Go on Yancey. Be her first. To go under 9 minutes to play, 25-point lead. Dahlhuber on the drive. He's fouled. She'll go to the line. And that's on Smith. That'll be her fifth, so that'll be the end of the night for Brittany Smith. Crockett checks back in to replace Smith, so Smith fouls out. Leading scorer for the... There's a foul underneath. Morgan Teff picks up the foul. It'll be the 7th team foul. First one is good. .26-point advantage now. And the second one good as well. Dahlhuber hitting both. 73-46. Stars comfortably ahead as we are under 9 minutes to play. Hawkins to Teff. Teff gets it back to Crockett. Crockett puts it up. It's partially blocked, but she's fouled. First free throw is no good by Crockett. Second one is good. And we'll have a timeout taken by Fridley. Trailing by 26 with 8:30 remaining in the game. Coming out of the timeout, the Stars inbounding. That one nearly stolen, but Meyer able to come away with it for the Stars into the front court. We'll have a foul called. We'll go on Frazier. I believe that'll be her fourth. It will be. Meyer will go to the line for a 1-and-1. The first one is good. Yancey checking back in. Frazier will sit down. Second one is good. To a 28-point game with 8:23 remaining. They had a steal. Walker with it. Feed inside to Dahlhuber, can't get it to go. Back the other way comes Fridley. Yancey on the drive. She'll finish it herself and one. Well, Yancey going from coast to coast, getting the bucket and the foul. 16 foul. Will be the fourth one, Kowicki, so she'll have to be careful. Good news for the Stars, of course, is that they're up by 25 after the three-point play is finished. Dahlhuber into the front court, she'll slow it down. Feed underneath to Oberg. Oberg will back it out. We're backing down against Davis. Back over to Oberg. Oberg will drive. She's fouled before she can take the shot attempt. She'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. Oberg goes to the line. 9th team foul against Fridley. First one is no good. Offensive rebound, put back goes. Kowicki getting the put back. 27-point lead as here's almost a steal by Kowicki. Yancey on the drive, can't get it to go. Rebound Stars, Kowicki the other way. Dahlhuber. Walker from the corner for three, no good. Rebound Yancey. Yancey bringing it the other way. Gets it underneath to Crockett. Crockett's shot no good over the backboard. Stars got off to the slow start, but they have controlled since then. Now leading by 27. Took the lead about midway through the first half. It's going from coast to coast and getting the finish is Walker. It's 79-50. Stars with the lead. 6:44 to go. And here's the steal. Almost, but it ends up back with Yancey. Yancey, if that one poked away, Yancey on the drive. She won't be able to get that one to go. She'll get the rebound, though, as it bounces her way, and it's rejected out of there by Kowicki, but will stay at this end. Yes, that one toward Teff almost went out of bounds. He was able to snag it with one hand. Yancey. The Hawkins near the midcourt logo, now bringing it to the near side. Head to Chalmers. There's a three ball, no good. Rebound Oberg. Get it up ahead, 2-on-1. Walker puts it up, goes. Walker with the finish. 81-50, the Stars with the lead. They'll let that one roll toward midcourt. Yancey able to pick it up, and there's an offensive foul. Yancey who called for the charge as she angrily spikes the ball. The second foul on Yancey. Fridley makes some substitutions, getting some of the more inexperienced players on the court. Walker with it. Oberg on the drive, puts it up, short, no good. Offensive rebound, Stars, maybe, and we'll have a tie-up. Possession arrow in favor of the Stars. Meyer will inbound. Gets it to Oberg. Oberg puts it up, no good, short. But it'll come out to Oberg. Here's Walker on the perimeter. We'll back it out. Meyer. Dahlhuber with it. On the drive and unable to finish, but being fouled is Kawicki. She'll go to the line. Hawkins' second foul. Wicky's first one goes down. It bounces off the back iron, bounces up and falls. 5:13 remaining, 82-50. Stars with the lead. Second shot is good as well. A 23-point lead for Holy Angels. Looking like they will finish off the doubleheader sweep of Fridley. That exciting victory earlier by the Holy Angels boys. Steal underneath, but a foul called. And we'll send Hawkins to the line for a 1-and-1. Meyer's second foul. So it's going to be Chalmers heading to the line. First one is good. Second one is off the back iron, no good, but rebound bounces out. Dahlhuber able to hold it in. Oberg with it. So back to Walker. Walker puts it up. She's fouled on the drive, no shot. To go to the line for two. First one is good as Stars will change 4 of the 5 on the court. Second free throw is good as well. It's Henry the last to check back in. Davis. The three from the corner by Frazier is long, no good. Dahlhuber over to Henry. We'll slow it down with 4.5 minutes to go. As Henry runs into Crockett, no call. We'll have a foul on the floor away from the ball. Call it on Crockett. That'll be her second. Henry will go to the line. First one off the back iron, no good. Second one, also off the back iron and also no good. Rebound Vanderwerf. On the drive is Master, can't get that one to go. Put back, no, but a foul. It'll be the 5th on Chalmers, so that'll be the end of her night. As Teff will check back in. Henry shooting 2. First one is good. Second one also good. Make it 87-51. 36-point lead. Frazier into the front court. That one is intercepted. Go under 4 minutes left to play. Henry. That's Master for 3. That's good. Master hits the 3. That'll make it a 90-51 advantage. There's a 3 the other direction by Yancey. That's no good. Master into the front court, spins her way forward. Vanderwerf with the layup, that goes. Everything falling now for the number 2 Stars. 92-51. Frazier with the long 3, no, and that one will go out of bounds. It'll stay down here. As Sam Dean and Candace Hansen check in for Fridley. Clock now running under 3 minutes. Teff with it, and that pass intercepted. Taken the other way by the Stars. It's Kawicki into the front court. She'll feed Vassalero, and Vassalero gets the bucket. 94-51. There's a steal the other way. Here's Henry. Henry on the drive. She's fouled. Maybe the 3rd foul on Yancey. .210 now remaining. First free throw is around and no good. Second free throw is good. 95-51. Stars leading, 147 and counting. In the front court, it was Hansen, and this one will go out of bounds. It'll stay down here. 1:36 remaining. Yancey on the drive. Yancey's shot bounces off the side iron, no good. Stars back the other way. Minute 20 remaining. It's Henry. Master will take the 3. Good. Emma Master for 3. It's 98-51. 1 minute, 5 seconds remaining. Yancey on the drive. Rims out. Stars get the jump ball, and it'll stay down here. It's a 3 ball from the corner that hits the side of the backboard. Here's Henry the other way. Henry with the layup to finish, and the crowd cheering as the Stars have hit 100. 25 seconds remaining. One tipped underneath and stolen. Henry back the other way. She'll hold up. If we go under 10 seconds, pass underneath. That one goes in and out for Kaylee Zent. That'll bring us to the end of the game as Yancey's 3 at the buzzer is well off. Things started off a little bit sluggish for the number 2 Stars girls, but in the end, an absolutely dominating performance as they win this one by a score of 100-51. For Brett Johnson and Chase Rapp, thanks for tuning in this evening on our Holy Angels basketball doubleheader as Holy Angels sweeps Fridley. Both the boys and the girls winning this evening. The boys 66-63 and the girls 100-51. So for Brett and Chase, I'm Patrick Lilia. Thank you for tuning into the Catholic Sports Network this evening. We'll see you next time. Have a great night, everybody.